Welcome to the Black Thinker Series. I'm Mark Carven, Managing Director of the Midwest Minority Think Tank. And I'm here this morning to share with you another of the chapters in the Black Thinker Series, enabling us to move towards solutions to our issues and concerns of the community in order to elevate the entire community to a higher level and a greater quality standard of life. The goal is to raise the entire Black community up and not so much as to be a self-help for an individual uh, to outshine others. We want everyone to reach their full potential. That is the essence of how we will float all to a higher level. But we must have some collective thoughts moving forward. And the Black Thinker series is meant to do that. But it's also meant to bring to you a platform through the Midwest Minority Think Tank Foundation, whereby what your solutions may be, what you have to offer the global community in reference to the Black community, which will also impact the entire society. Your comments, your thoughts, your concepts, your practicality of solutions await society to hear from you. So the Midwest Minority Think Tank offers you that opportunity, and the information, our contact information, is scrolling across the screen and will be available throughout this episode. So we want you to feel free to contact us because your thoughts are vital and important. You have a place. You have a place to help make history, and we are making history now. We know that we do not have to perish as a people for a lack of knowledge, and we have the avenues, the streams now on which to get the information out throughout the community. So let's take full advantage of that. And that's what the Black Thinker series is all about. Life lessons that are taught by life through experiences. We must not omit that factor so that everyone has something to contribute. And so up until this point, your contribution may have been overlooked because you do not have certain credentials or not in a demeaning manner, but demeaning by others. And sometimes you don't have the right pedigree. And so if you don't have the certain letters behind your name, then you must not have anything to contribute. And that's a falsehood. That is a fallacy. And we all learn lessons that are taught by life experiences. And because each of us have unique and variant life experiences, so that means we have unique and variant lessons too, whereby we can teach for others. And so out of those life experiences will come the occasion, whatever that occasion may be, that causes you to have to make a decision. That is the occasion. That is the event. That is the experience. And then when that occasion occurs, then you have a core value, and the core values of what you determine how you will function out of what has occurred in that occasion. What steps you take, how do you overcome it, how do you survive it, how do you turn that occasion into a positive, into a meaningful event, and then that become the lesson learned. So occasion, core value, lesson learned, and that is a formula that we can employ throughout life. And with that, we have to have a set strategy whereby we can move through the occasion, the core value, and the lesson learned. We have to be prepared to learn, and then we let each lesson contribute toward our goal, and we use those goals to the lesson learned to transition to the next phase of life. And we have to embody honesty within ourselves that what we are actually applying as our core value is honesty to ourselves. So we have to prepare to learn. Every day we get up, we have to prepare to learn. We have to be prepared to contribute to our own goals. We have to make plans to transition to the next phase of life. We have to be honest, embody honesty within ourselves. And then we have to articulate our position. We are not just hoping something happens. We have to speak our position. Uh, we have to know that what is said shall be established. So that's how we establish within ourselves and articulate within ourselves our own position. And then we have to have a convincing, positive message. A convincing, positive message. We have to know that we are going someplace, and we have to convince ourselves that what we're doing is positive. And if it's positive for yourself, it has to be positive for others. Because if it's not positive for others, then it becomes selfish, and then in the end, it's a destructive factor even to yourself. And the reason life lessons are so important because there are so many teachers around you. Everyone has something that they can teach someone, and so we can't look down on others. We have to embrace that teachers are bound, educational tools are in abundance, and bright moments from unexpected sources. So when we're talking about life lessons, remember life experiences, life lessons come because each member of humanity is a teacher, and we just have to look at that intently at what that individual's life and the experience that we encounter with an individual, what that lesson will be. And that's why educational tools are in abundance, because whether it's a job, a vocation, uh, all educational tools aren't found inside a classroom. They can be found in the home, in your social interaction, and wherever there's an experience. Well, that can become an educational tool. And then there are the bright moments from unexpected sources. This is why friendships are so important. This is why how we treat strangers are so important, because we never know where that next bright moment is going to unlock the unexpected source or resource that we need. And as the managing director of the Midwest Minority Think Tank, it is my profound position to let you know that life experiences come to teach. And so whatever's coming your way, don't throw it away and dismiss it as something bad. Life experiences come to teach. The key is getting the lesson correct. And when you are understanding that life experiences come to teach, then you can embrace it and look into a situation and find out what is it that I have to get out of this. Because events challenge our dogma. Events challenge whether it's something is politically correct or not, and events challenge the social absolute. So all these things combined that challenge out what we thought we knew, challenge what we accept as political correctness, but may not be what we want to go forward with in our beliefs. And then finally, the social absolutes are not necessarily your core values. So life experiences come to teach. And when we recognize this, it's a march towards success that opens new impressions and fresh paradigm. And if you want to move towards success, you have to have an open mind for new impression and fresh paradigm. And these are the things that enable us to understand that life lessons, life lessons taught by life experiences are abundant. And we must be recognized that the occasion, the core value, and lesson learned all add to our uh, being able to know that we are experiencing teaching and tools and from individuals and circumstances and situations that may not fit the um, traditional conventional mold. I'm Mark Carven, Managing Director of the Midwest Minority Think Tank, and thank you for tuning in again to the uh, Black Thinkers series.